Hey everybody, this is Grace. In this video, I'm going to talk more about this with the drama community and those who say that they're not in the drama community, but they do drama, kind of like me in some ways. But I think this is a new channel newish. It's probably like 2 years old, that I hardly ever used it really. Channel for me. My original one I had 6 years ago. In August 21st. And I hardly ever used it after like the first year, really, first or second year, because I had, those copycats were bothering me. They've not stopped. There's like a new one, at least a new one every year. Really. But as far as the drama and all that, last night, today's September 6th, 2020. Last night, one of them, it seemed like it was a big deal. And I'm not really much in watching videos anymore, and haven't been for a few years, but every once in a while, like I say, like once a season, such as, winter, spring, summer, fall, but usually I'll start watching the drama ones again, just to see what's going on with them. Usually it's the same thing, just redoing it in a different way, but it's the same thing. And last night was one of those. I don't know. I don't watch this person. I don't name channel names. It was a big drama. And from what I read on some of the comments, and I usually don't read comments, but yeah, sometimes, that this is a lather, rinse, repeat kind of thing this person did. So. But anyway, it made me think more. I just did a video yesterday before all this drama, at least as far as I knew about it. About all the things that I have seen over the years, and I think that, I made a video about that. Maybe I didn't mention this part of it, but over these years, I have seen dramas in. Like every community that I've done a video on or I just watched, you could see the same kind of thing that some of them, it's when their views are low or when they just feel like they need more views and more money and all attached to it. This side will attack that side, and you never, I've been seeing it so many years, I never know, is this real? Okay, really. I don't know if any of them have ever been real. They just teamed up together so they can get more people drawn in by saying that this one did this horrible thing and the other one did this horrible thing, and none of it really was real. Okay, I've seen so many times. It's unbelievable. And like I said, and not in just one community. I've seen it. I think the first one, I don't remember which one was the first one. Maybe the beauty community. Or the dollar, it's a shopping community, but a lot of it was Dollar Tree people. And then those two had a war against one another. I saw it in the narcissistic abuse survivors community. I've seen it in the RV community. I've seen it, of course, in drama channels, the drama community. I'm sure there are other ones that I've seen, and it's kind of like you see that kind of thing, and then you also see the kind of troll behavior when they're. That's a way that they're. Some of them, not all of them. None of this is everybody. I'm not an all everybody. I'm not a black or white kind of thinker. Bipolar. Polarized. It's got to be all or nothing, black or white. I'm not that type. Those disgust me. But, I've seen it, like that was one way they make money by, causing a drama, so more people watch and they get more ad money, or however they get their money, okay? But that's not all. I'm back. Anyway, it wasn't the only thing that I noticed. I also noticed of course, there's trolls, and, that cause all kind of drama. And one of them, they had a troll that decided to tell me that she was actually the troll. I don't know why she told me. Maybe she told other people, nobody just said anything. It was like, oh, well, whatever. But I didn't say anything. It was a big deal, too, during that time. But trolls will do that. But it is a lot about just so they can get more money. When it comes down to, somebody is going to expose them, that's what they were doing. But who knows, really, when it comes down to who knows. And the other thing that they do to get money is to cause some kind of drama in their own personal life. Now, sometimes that can be real. Like I said, any of this could be real. But, like, they have some tragedy and they need money for this and that. So many of them have been exposed as, no, they really didn't. They just wanted money. And, of course, while I'm talking about that, about money, there are going to be people who say, it's nobody's business what kind of money you get. When you're you're scamming people, especially elderly, yeah, it is everybody's business. So don't go there. Really. That's the lamest thing they say, because it's like, yeah, it is. Okay. Especially when they're scamming people who are, like on Social Security. Oh, boy. And speaking of that, I've seen these in every group. I'm serious. I have seen these kind of dramas in every, not every group. I meant to say, I think just about, my car, I forgot to turn that thing off. The gas saver, it makes it jump. But, okay. I don't know which light goes. There, come on. I haven't been out driving in so long. But anyway, but every age group, I'd say, like the 50s or the 60s or the 40s, 30s, like that. I've seen it, so it's not like it's just young people or it's just older people. It's every age. And then so many people get involved, no matter what age. Yeah. I'm here getting some lunch for us. Double Whoppers. Yeah. We used to, for 3 months and 10 days, we did not go after we started staying home, stay safe, here in Texas. They had a whole thing. And for 3 months and 10 days, we did not go and get any food that was at a, drive-through restaurant, nothing. And every blue moon now we do, so. But you hear me wearing my mask. Just for the record, do you get annoyed when you see people wearing masks, but they wear it under their nose, and it's a rebellious thing? Okay, children, these are adults. Stop acting like children, really, seriously. Oh, I'm a rebel. It's kind of like the whole group of mean girls and mean guys, they just never grew up. Really. Okay, that's not being your brother's keeper. It's not being. I think it's kind of psychopathic, to tell you the truth. People who deliberately don't care if they hurt anybody. Look at the definition of a psychopath. Seriously. I pulled over for a second. I'm gonna take this off now. I pulled over for a second. Oh, I need to change this back. Can you hear me now? But right there used to be a Taco Bueno, I think it was. It was one of those. And something had happened to it, and I have no idea what had happened to it. But it had started falling, and really bad. And it stayed there for a long, long time. It could have been years, that it just stood there, and finally they took it down. But yeah. Anyway, where was I? I stopped to kind of look a little bit at the last one that last clip I made on this topic. But I was basically saying that I've seen, many ages of people who were doing this. Like one woman, she was doing it behind the scenes, tagging me. She was in the beauty community when I first started, and I don't think I mentioned her, but I found out basically at some point. I think she was around 60 or so, and so that was about 6 years ago, I guess. I don't remember. But, yeah, she was attacking me behind the scenes, and it's so tacky, really. I do videos on people who are narcissistic, histrionic, blended behaviors, And actually, some of them actually were diagnosed as borderline. I'm not diagnosing anybody, but they were diagnosed by professionals as borderline personality disorder. And from what I've heard, those my degrees are in psychology and sociology, and borderline some say this way: they're borderline on psychotic and all the personality disorders. They can. And the ones I know, they exhibit these behaviors of narcissistic and histrionic behaviors. And the histrionic is very theatrical. Some of them, they're not all one size fits all kind of thing. Very loud in their voice, loud in their dress, how they dress, loud and why is this doing this all of a sudden? Loud in their laughter, it's a cackle. It's horrible. And they get you, like in restaurants and stuff, and they got to have that. They have to be the center of attention, and they're going to do anything to be the center of attention, whether it's good results or bad results. It doesn't matter to them. They want to be center of attention. And when you think about some of these drama channels, oh my goodness, they'll do anything, they'll say anything to get that attention. This is really bothering me. I'm gonna pull over and fix it. Trying to hold it up, but I hit a bump and it goes bonk. But yeah, what do you expect, right? Some people say, well, what do you expect? These are people who are doing videos. Now, I don't think like that. I don't think that, if anybody does anything where other people will see them, then therefore they're this or that. No, I'm not an all or nothing thinker. Seriously, I get so annoyed by the people who are really annoyed by them. Or the ones that they think that just because they've seen something and that therefore it's reality for everybody. No. Or that makes it fact. No. It doesn't. It's made it what you've seen and how you decided what it was. How you saw it. Yeah. Or the people who say, that they want all of us to come together and for us to stop being, I'm going to pull over right here. Stop being, this side or that side, like right or left politically, and then they turn around and cut down the other side. Yeah, you're one who's given a good example, right? Yeah, those kind of people, they disgust me, and those are the kind of people that I do. I don't really do videos about that person or that person, but it goes along with the behavior. Let me fix this. That I've seen in many people offline since I was a child. Okay, it was all of a sudden falling like that. Really, seriously, because it was tight as could be. Okay, at least I see it that way. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. I don't come here. I came here right before the pandemic, seriously. Right before, it became a pandemic. It was an epic, you know what I'm talking about. I don't remember how you say that word. Yeah. Oh, I have to think about that. But, and that's when, I came here. I had been to a lot of stores right before that. And I think I had it. I think I got it way back in February. Yeah, because on February 9th, I fell and just fell and just was walking. It was 10 o'clock at night, and I was walking around my desk to go into the other room, and just boom, next thing I know, I'm on the floor. I hit real hard on hardwood floors on my left knee. I couldn't walk. I had a hard time, really, really difficult time. And for like 36 hours, somewhere around there, all I did was sleep, and for a while after that. And they said sometimes some mental confusion, and first thing I said to Adam when I yelled, after yelling at him to come get me and get the puppy off of me, puppy thought, okay, mommy's down the floor, it's time to play. But Adam came in there, and I said, my brain's not thinking right. And I'm one of those that they call long haulers. I'll have symptoms come back over and over again, here and there, symptoms, but no fever with them, just symptoms. Lots of weird symptoms. I've got videos on that. Yeah. Gotta turn the corner. There's somebody behind me. He thought he was going to get real close because he was trying to beat the light. Anyway, but yeah, I do talk about some of the behaviors because they trigger me to memories, flashbacks of things gone by. But I started right after that. After I was attacked one time, the community I was in was attacked, and it was by somebody who thought she was she was top dog over everything, everybody, queen bee. And I'm like, you're full of BS. And she was attacking the community too. And that was like the first year, not long after it started. And I don't have a problem with it. I do have a problem with, though, that the people get so horrible. I mean, really bad behaviors. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with people becoming addicted to this, and or falling for people who are really, really bad people, and the whole scam to it. The whole, not everybody, like I said, but when there is a big scam and they're taking money from elderly people, that is everybody's business. Like I said, that's everybody's, anybody, if you're taking advantage of anybody, really, that's everybody's business. I don't want to hear this BS y'all talk about. Well, it's nobody's business. Yes, it is. Oh, God. I don't know. Okay, mister, I'm doing the speed limit. You need to just back off. Seriously. This is where the police love to be. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. That hamburger and french fries smelling good. Talk to y'all in another video. You see the people on the horse? Yeah, this is Texas, and I know there were 4 horses and people on them. And it made me think, people are going to think that's what it is in Texas. Everybody's wearing cowboy hats, cowboy boots, and they're on their horses. It's not, people. It is not. So, just wanted to say that. I don't like those generalizations at all. Those stereotypes at all. Anyway, now I'm wrapping it up. Talk to y'all again in another video.